Hey guys, Don Walker here. I was asked to create this video tutorial for how to make a Facebook event, actually by Rob Ford, internet marketing legend, one of a mastermind for our private Facebook group called the Ultimate Success Club. For those of you that are coming out from YouTube, Vidler, Vimeo, or actually my email list, first of all, welcome. And what I want to share with you is that if you want to create a Facebook event, you can do so for any type of product if you want to market online. It doesn't have to be an affiliate product. You can actually create your own product and use that as well, or you can advertise a free webinar or training series or anything really. So I really want to open your mind up to that. You can really do a lot of things with Facebook events, so you don't have to just use them to promote our Google Hangout. But you should, because the Ultimate Success Club, just a little bit about us, we dominate search, one of the things that we're known for. There are many leaders in our group that are quietly dominating the search engines and creating a lot of waves right now on the internet. So as far as coming to our Google Hangouts, you're definitely invited to do so. If you have questions about that, definitely ask me about it, because we have a lot of amazing people that are coming on to our Hangouts that have a lot of industry experience. So with that being said, when you go to your home page and you want to create a Facebook event here, you just click on events at the left hand side, and once that pops up at the very top, let that open just for a moment here. You'll see another screen here that has a calendar of all kinds of different birthdays, events that you may have been invited to. But if you want to go and create one, it's real simple. Just click on Create Event at the very top. Let that load up here for just a moment. Now, this is just a hypothetical type of name for an event. Then this Create New Event box pops up. I'm just going to make up something real quick here. Ultimate Success Club shares secrets to success. Now, before I joined this group and before I joined our team, I didn't realize that there were all the secrets that I actually did learn that were hidden before I joined. There were a lot of secrets that if I didn't know otherwise, I would be failing a lot worse on the internet. Then my learning curve has definitely increased a lot because of the secrets that I'm aware of now. So there's a lot of truth to this title, to be honest with you. Join our team. Join the USC, because they already know what it is. As we discuss why many fail online. There is a blueprint and formula for this, by the way. And many people unfortunately are failing online. Hopefully not for long, because it does suck to fail. And I tell you, I've been online for a long time now, and I've spent thousands of dollars. And when you don't know, you just don't know. So add time. As you can see, today would be the day if we were to select the actual event. And I would go to my time zone. Now, I want to be clear on this. I live in Denver, which is Mountain Daylight Time. The actual Hangout airs every Tuesday night at 6 Pacific Standard Time. That's because Rob Ford is the host of our Hangouts. We do have a lot of leaders that are up and coming, that have already made some major breakthroughs as far as being on the internet, that are invited and they speak, but it's aired Pacific Standard Time at 6 o'clock. You want to just be advised of that for your own time zone. So like for Eastern, it would be what would be Eastern? I guess 9, I think. Yeah, it would be 9 Eastern time, just for an example. Make sure that you adjust according to your time zone, though. What's advertised at 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, but when you actually create the event, you want to create it towards your time. You're going to have to create it for your time, because you don't want to confuse anyone in your local area. So at the very bottom, you see Friends of Guests. You want to click on Public. And then after that, you can click on Invite Friends. I usually just click on Create. And once I click on Create, it takes me to this screen here. Now, this is where I can go back into Invite Friends. Now, when I click on Invite Friends, it's going to pull up an entire box of all my friends. Now, this is the part where many people actually quit, because although I don't have thousands of friends, the ones that maybe have 3, 4, 5,000 friends, they don't want to use this because they would actually have to click on every single box, and that's really a deterrent for many people. I'm going to show you a little tip around that. So the first thing you want to do is you want to populate all your friends. So as you can see the names and the pictures on in the box here itself, I've given it some time to already populate. If you don't see this, don't worry about it. Let the names and the pictures populate until you get to the very bottom of this screen here. And I'm going to go all the way to the bottom of my friends. Okay? And give a little chance here. It's going down, further. Okay, great. Now I'm at the very bottom of my friends list. And as you can see at the top of this URL, there's going to be a script that I'm going to share with my team here for those that are not in our team. If you want to know how to do this, I can't provide this for free. I mean, actually, I've spent a lot of money on separate tools for Facebook that are side to this. I mean, actually, over a couple $100. However, if you want to join our team, you're welcome to do so. If you have questions about how, what it takes to get involved, just contact me. If someone shares this with you from our group, contact them. And we'd love to have you on board here. There's a lot of things that we do know that actually would help your learning curve if you were just to know. And this is the benefit of joining a team and a group. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and click enter. Now, give it a chance to actually load, because it's going to take just a moment, because really what's happening, and that was actually pretty fast. If you have 2, 3, or 4,000 friends, you see all the check marks that actually check automatically. What this script does that I have I already copied and pasted and put in my URL. And like I said, I'll provide that in our Facebook group. What it does is it manually clicks on up to thousands of names. Now, specifically Facebook doesn't really like this too much. We're not loading tens of thousands of 100,000s of events into Facebook, and they don't like those type of automated processes. But what you want to do is you don't want to select on a lot of these. I mean, you want to take off a couple of these names here. I would just go to a few people that I know that may not want to be invited to a hangout. I mean, I have a couple friends that may not be interested in online marketing or business. I still value their friendship. However, they may not want to do this or all. I may have invited them to an event and they say, hey, please don't invite me to events like that again. I don't like it. I still appreciate your friendship, but I'll never go to those events. So you want to either do that or just take a few people off your list, because if you're just sending list after list after list or inviting everyone, it just looks very automated, and you don't want Facebook to think that you have this machine where you're just inviting tens of thousands of people on autopilot, because you're actually not. You're doing this manually. We're trying to promote actual events and provide value to people. So you want to take a couple of names off like this, and afterwards you would save the event. I'm not going to save it because when I'm actually creating an event here, this is hypothetical, but once you save that event, it's going to send notifications to all the friends, and it's going to be sent out publicly. I'm going to go ahead and click cancel because we're not doing that. Now, just a little tip. With this tool that I'm going to provide, you need Safari for this. So what you want to do if you don't have a Mac is just go to Google and download Safari. It's free. And then when you open the browser up, you want to create the event in Facebook with this script at the very top here. You see on the URL, you want to use that tool, create your event, so you can auto-populate and select all the names in your list as far as the public invites for your Facebook event, so it'll save you a lot of time and trouble. With that being said, as far as the photo that I shared with everyone in the Facebook group, you can go to it, add event photo, and I'm just going to upload a photo, the one that I created. And you guys are more than welcome to save this. It's in the group. Save it and then upload it as your own. I did that so we can have more uniformity in our group and then just be more unified and work together as a team, because we have a lot of people in our group now. For the ones that are coming in that are new, I also want them to be able to have something that's going to be easy for them. So while you're in the process of like blogging and getting used to SEO and learning how to rank, you have a tool to be able to promote our Google Hangouts, which you should. And after you do that, it's already I already placed it. You don't have to adjust this or drag to position because I already did that for you. All you need to do is upload it, and once you upload it, it's going to look like this, and then you just click save. And once you click save, it's going to be ready to go. So after you do that, then you would go in and make sure that everything looks right. You want to make sure you put in your description here. Like, this is a very generic description and detail. You want to make sure you add the link to our group so people can find our group there too as well. So you see this is very generic. It's very self-explanatory. What to put in this area here as far as the details of our group. You can make it as long as you like. You want to just give more details about what it pertains to and the link to get to the group. Now, as far as this section over here, what you're going to see, I want to really encourage anyone that's just starting out, maybe have like 50 friends or 100 friends. If you have one person that says they're going to go and one person that says maybe, don't be discouraged about that. I've seen people that actually are multiple six-figure successful people, even millionaires that create their own groups, and I go and they have like 5,000 friends, but only 2 people go to the event. What does that mean? Well, it means that there are so many notifications on the internet that people are bombarded with all kinds of different events and hangouts and webinars, and a lot of them of which are their own. They can't do everything, so they choose to either go to their own event or that they're maybe hosting, or they go to their team event, or they already have other schedules. So don't feel overwhelmed by that. Now, if you have like 5,000 friends and you only see 75 that are actually going, let it, give it a chance to actually, populate, because it takes time to load in Facebook. So the whole process of this is to continuously do this and be consistent within our group, especially if you're new, because once people realize that, hey, look, the Ultimate Success Club, we have a lot of value to provide. I mean, if you really want to learn how to rank with keywords that get about 360,000 or more searches per month globally and be on the first page, it's not only possible, but there is a blueprint in this group if you decide to do that and use that as your marketing strategy, and you should. However, there are many ways to promote and market on the internet and even offline. One being using Facebook event. It's a form of promoting a lot of things. I mean, think about it. You can send out 1,000, 2,000, up to 5,000 more people. Some people have more friends than 5,000 people, and if you're promoting to that many people and you're providing value, or you have some information that people are looking for, they're going to go, and then they're going to be able to go to your hangout, or they're going to be able to go to your webinar. And it's another form of promoting what you have, some type of training or value that you want to offer. So I really wanted to share that with you. Now, if you want to be able to create your own banners, just to be honest with you, I don't have Photoshop. I just got this new desktop, so what I did was I use Photo Filter. And that's photo, then Filtre, and just Google it. You'll find it. It's free. But you know how it goes with free downloads. Every time you download something for free, they're going to want you to try everything for free. Try this for free, and they're going to bombard you with all kinds of pop-ups and advertisements. Try to decline those if you can. If not, then go to your control panel and just take those programs out, because you don't want those. You want to use Photo Filter for free, but you don't want all those other programs. Believe me, because they'll hijack your browser and they'll add all these pop-ups in your toolbar, and it just drives you nuts. So if you have any questions on that, if you're in a group, definitely send a comment to me or send me a message, and I'll help you out with that too. Really simple, but I want to make sure you have access to be able to use some more tools that's available. Other than that, I don't think there's anything else that I can share with you for a Facebook event. I will get the script to you. If you don't have that, I'll share that with this video. And for anyone else out there that is outside of our private Facebook group, if you have questions, feel free to respond to the list if you're in my email list as well, or if you're watching this on YouTube. I definitely want to take a time in a moment to be able to invite you to our private group. The Ultimate Success Club, we are a group of business-minded entrepreneurs. We choose to do so on the internet, and we don't focus on just building downlines for businesses. We focus on really building lucrative, sustainable businesses on the internet, and that's really what the whole key is. So it's not something that's fly by night. We focus on longevity and really learning how to do this in the long run. And we are a team. We are a group of people that support one another. And what I've come to know and find is that when you work together as a team, it's a lot better than being by yourself, because you just can't learn everything by yourself. You're just stronger in numbers, and if you're on the outside and you really want to find a team that you can confide in and know these things, you know, hey, that's what we're about. So if you're on my list and you have questions about that, feel free to comment and ask me more about what we're about. I'm going to be sharing a lot more things as far as in my email list, videos like this that I'll help you out. With that being said, thank you so much, and you definitely deserve the best life that you can find in this world.